Alright, hello and welcome back. We are going to begin this particular video by using the keep change flip method of solving compound or complex fractions. Okay? So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and rewrite it as a conventional division statement where I have 1/3 divided by 3 over x. I'm going to go ahead and keep change and flip, and that's going to be 1/3 times x over 3. 1 times x is x, 3 times 3 is 9. The solution to my problem is x divided by 9. Alright, we'll continue on. We're going to do 3 over x plus x divided by 2 divided by x minus 1 over x. Alright, before moving on, I'm going to go ahead and find the place where I need to find a common denominator, and that's going to be in this particular problem right here. I'm going to find that common denominator to be 2x. So I'll rewrite my fraction with my common denominator of 2x. The number I need to place on this fraction to make it the common denominator is 2. So that's going to be 6. The number I need to place on this to make it the common denominator is the x. So I'll go ahead and place that there. So that's going to be plus x squared. Now I'm going to go ahead and keep change flip because this particular fraction does not need a common denominator. So multiply x over x minus 1. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look for places where I can cancel. Notice that this x will cancel with that x right there. And what's left is my solution. 6 plus x squared divided by, I'm going to go ahead and distribute this through, 2x minus 2. Alright, down here to question number 2. I'm going to go ahead and rewrite it. It's going to be x plus 1 over x squared minus 1 divided by x over x minus 1. Keep change flip, x plus 1 over x squared minus 1 times x minus 1 over x. I'm going to go ahead and factor this back out, or separate it back out into x minus 1, x plus 1, and then I'm going to cancel the parts that are the same. Everything cancels but the x. Please remember the x is in the denominator, so that's where it stays. And my answer is 1 divided by x. 1 over xy minus 1 over y squared divided by 1 over x squared y minus 1 over xy squared. Now before moving on, I must turn these two separate fractions into one fraction each. So I'm going to find the common denominator of the left side first, followed by the right side. So I'll rewrite my fraction. I've got y squared and an x, so that's going to be x y squared. So the thing I need here is another y, so let's go ahead and do y over y on that side, and that makes y minus. The thing I need here is an x, so let's go ahead and do x over x there, and that leaves me y minus x. Keep it division for just a second. We'll do one step at a time. Now I've got my common denominator in this particular case is x squared y squared. And now the thing I need here is another y, so I'll go ahead and do y over y, and that's going to be y minus The thing I need here is an x, so let's do x over x, y minus x. Now we're going to do keep, change, flip. So it's going to be y minus x over x y squared times x squared y squared over y minus x. Now I'm looking for my identical quantities. Those two are gone. The y squareds likewise will cancel out. This x will reduce the degree of this to 1, and because that's in the numerator, the solution to my problem is x. All right, so that leaves you 3 problems to practice, okay? So you're going to want to make sure that you write out your conventional division statement, then find a common denominator, and then keep, change, flip. Question number 6, it's very important that you understand what you're actually looking for here. We're going to utilize properties of exponents to help us get rid of this -1 in each of the 4 terms here. And so you would originally think that I'm just going to move it to the bottom and the top of the fraction, but that is not the case. We're going to make ourselves a little compound fraction by moving it to its own denominator, not the denominator of the original fraction. So this is how you would begin question number 6. Likewise, you would do the same to all the other parts, and then from there find your common denominator, keep, change, flip, and simplify your terms. Okay? So take the time to practice these particular problems, and if you have not done so already, go back and watch the clearing the fraction and see which way you prefer to solve these compound fractions.